chosen ones, empaths, don't take things the narcissist says or does personally. You've got to understand, no matter who is in your position, they're constantly going to try and berate you, exploit you, manipulate you, gaslight you, hurt your feelings. They're going to say and do some of the most horrible things that you can do to a human being, right? But you've just got to understand that this is the malfunction in their minds. This is how they're messed up in their head. You know when they say, take a pinch of salt with it? You need a whole bucket of salt for these people. You really do. These people don't make sense. You know? I'm talking about them cheating. I'm talking about even physical violence, let alone the mental abuse, right? Do not blame yourself. Do not feel like you've done something wrong, because they're very good at actually abusing us, and they're making us apologize for things that they've done, right? It's a form of supply that they like to obtain, you know? You gaslight the person and make them think they're in the blame, and they're the one that's wrong, and you're an abuse victim. You know, sometimes they'll even go to lengths to make you feel responsible for cheating. I don't know what they'll say. They'll just come up with some remark or some saying that will make you think that you're in the wrong. You can't take nothing these lot say seriously. We give them too much credit. These lot are actually deranged. These lot are actually weirdos. And you've got to put some barriers up. You've got to have a bit of distance between yourselves. And it's like, just expect the worst from them. You know? If they know that you've risen beyond them being able to hurt you with whatever they do, and you cut the cord and you get loose from this person and you get away from this person, it's the best thing you can do, you know? But you're still left with, even if you're away from them, you're still left with the reminders of what they've said to you, and you might circulate it in your mind, you might ruminate about it a bit, things that have happened. Do not take nothing these lot said to you seriously. Do not let them give you no insecurities. Do not let them put you down. These lot suffer with such low self-esteem. They like to put others down, right? They'll make you feel your body's this way or you're that way, right? They'll do this stuff because they don't feel very highly of themselves, okay? But it just basically comes down to not taking what they say or do seriously. You know, if they've gone off and cheated, that's because they can't keep it real with the person they're with. You know, it's not because you're this way or that way. It's because they can't keep it real, so they cheat. That's why they can't keep it in a monogamous relationship. They can't keep it that way, so they cheat. That's not your fault. That's a problem within their own psyche, within their own mind. They've got some serious issues that I don't think can be resolved, right? So the last thing you need to be doing is dwelling on what they've said to you or how they made you feel. You know, these people are seriously deranged. They're seriously messed up creatures. They've got a lot of faults within them. You know, the arguments that you guys had where they made you think you were wrong, you know, all the times that you think you were wrong, I can assure you was right. They don't reciprocate what you say. Conversations don't flow in an actual healthy manner. They're seriously deranged. And whatever they've said, you know, even if they've said something to you where they've made themselves be the victim, You know, that's a common tactic. They make themselves be the victim. They make themselves, you feel sorry for them. You got to look at the whole grand scope of things and say, you know what? This person is just a fraud. They're a phony. They're a manipulator. Like, they're lacking in their brains to function like a normal human being. So any of this abuse that we've received, verbal, physical, whatever, can't take it serious. This person's deranged. They know they're deranged, right? They know they're deranged. You know, they instill the fear in us. They can make us fearful. They can put us through a whole bag of emotions. But if you can detach, and just look at it and say, nah, this person is seriously messed up. I need to get away from them, or I need to cut them out of my mind. You know, it has to be done. Because all of these things that they've said and done over the years, and it grates on you, man. It grates on you. And when you're fresh in it, it can feel like there's no way out of it. You know, it can feel like there's no way out of this abuse cycle. But there is a life by yourself, and you can get free from them, and they'll become something of your past, you know. But literally, don't take anything these lot say or do seriously. You know, I used to take them seriously. That was my mistake. I used to take them seriously. The narcissists I had dealt with in my life, I used to take them seriously. Some of them I was fearful of. Some of them, you know, they manipulated me in such a way because I cared, because I actually valued them as a person. You know, that was my mistake. Don't value these people. These people are deranged. You need to get rid. You need to cut the cord. Like, permanently. You know? There's things the narcissists have said to me. And, you know, they devalue and they try and put you down. You know, you just got to know your worth. You just got to know your worth and know your value in this place. Because staying plugged into someone who's devaluing you and putting you through abuse cycles, it's just really not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So breaking free from them is the only way to gain your sanity back, is to gain your freedom. Staying intertwined with them, you know, you can't tolerate this abuse cycle, you know, but just don't take them seriously. Seriously, just don't take them seriously. I know some of us have been through a bad abuse situations and stuff like that. But even then, you know, when they lash out in a moment of anger and they hit you or they do something, this is their own fault within inside them. You know, they make you feel like you've done something wrong. I'm telling you, if someone lays their hand on you, get the hell away from them, right? Get the hell away from them and cut the cord immediately, right? Because they're not stable, you know. You stay with these people, in the worst case scenarios, one of you end up killing each other and stuff. They're violent. There's different types of them. Some of you might not have dealt with that, but I've dealt with some violent ones, right? I've dealt with some violent ones. And regardless of what I'm saying, regardless of what they do to you, if they hit you, you know, you don't even need to just try and break free from them. They abuse you with words. Just break free from them, you know. And you know, even if you're around them for a while and you just start looking at it for what it really is. You know, you got to break. You've come across this video for a reason, right? You've got to break that spell that they have over you, because they have you in fear. They have you in like you're in need of a relationship. They have you in a variety of ways through whatever form of narcissistic abuse you're experiencing from wherever. It doesn't just have to be romantic. I'm saying they keep you held there in a state, in a bad state, and it's only once you detach, you begin to get healthier. You begin to be able to see more clearly. You're free from them. They're literally tying you down. These people are just a dead weight. You know, you need to get rid of them. But just please don't ever allow yourself to be hurt, feel insecure, feel like you've done something wrong. Like, these people are deranged, and, you know, take their things lightly, what they say, what they do. Like, you know, take it lightly. You know, they're not serious. Everything is a game of chess to them. Everything is a game. Everything is a manipulation. You know, this is why we can't be real with them. You know, we can't actually be real with them because they're not real with us. They can't even keep it real with us without cheating. You know, they can't keep it real. So if you just know someone's like this, you know their nature, they just can't keep it real. They're not on a level. We don't need to take these people seriously, and we don't need to take the things so personally, you know? So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.